Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. I'm Lifestyles with Eric. When you come into the house, make sure you wipe your feet and hit that like button, please. Make sure you hit that like button. I want you to super violate that like button. Like. I need you to thumbs up. Happy Monday again. I'm Lifestyles with Eric. I hope everybody had an awesome weekend. It's a little warm where I'm at. Actually, it's been pretty humid all around the country, pretty warm. So I hope everybody's staying as cool as they can be, but still enjoying the weather, still enjoying the summer. I'm chewing on a little throat lozenge to keep my throat from getting dry. Um, sometimes I get a little choked up sometimes. Uh, but again, I appreciate everybody coming in. Make sure you come in, like the video if you're able to do that. Make sure you like the video. We're waiting on Mr. Rico. He'll be in shortly. Um, hey, Kenyatta, thank you for coming in tonight. Happy Monday evening to you. Hope all is well. Um, we're alive, so we're blessed. We're definitely blessed. Gonna wait to see who all comes in tonight. Um, Again, we're live. Make sure you thumbs up the video when you come in. Make sure you like that video when you come in, please. Make sure you like that video. Miss Vivian, thank you for coming in tonight. Thank you for coming in tonight. Happy Monday to you all. I was just watching a crazy video on YouTube where a girl was riding around with her unalived or somebody's unalived 5-year old child. And she had been riding around it with this child in the back of her trunk. And you could imagine the smell, the stench, um, just to disrespect a body like that was just horrible. Miss Audria, thank you for coming in. We got Mr. Rico coming in live with us tonight. Mr. Rico is coming on in. Looks like he's getting all set up and ready to go. All righty, we got Mr. Rico.
Evening.
Rico
Evening.
live. Mr. Rico's live.
What's up, y'all? Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, sir. All right. All right. What's populating?
Monday.
It's over though. Monday over. Monday's in the books.
Yeah.
Monday
Yeah.
is in the books. The
I
blessed
guess the
duo.
gov-
Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in.
I guess the governor supposed to be in my job tomorrow. So
Uh-oh.
yeah,
Governor Mike Braun.
yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Uh, they was doing all this rearranging, but I'm like, y'all should do this all the time. I mean, don't wait till this guy come.
They do that every time. They do that when the state comes at my job.
Yeah,
They get to moving around real fast when
I
yeah.
did. I'm like, what's going on? You don't know about the event tomorrow? I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the governor and big wigs walking around tomorrow. I'm like, okay, y'all should have been doing this rearranging,
Right.
because don't wait till they come. Now they have to move it all back.
They said, "Hey,
But
Rico." Audria said,
hey,
"Hey."
hey. Yeah, so yeah, it was one of those deals today. So
Yeah.
it's all good.
It's all good. It's
Yeah,
all good.
whatever.
What'd you say, Rico?
I said, yeah, but it, whatever. I don't know what they doing. I don't know. It's the trucking industry, so maybe
Yeah.
they talking about something up there.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Yeah. Yeah. How was
I
your
don't.
weekend? How
Yeah,
was your
hopefully,
weekend?
hopefully it's okay. Hopefully it ain't a nothing. We gotta shut you guys down type of thing.
Right. Hopefully not. You didn't hear me. I said, "How was your weekend?"
Oh, it was cool. It was
Okay,
cool.
that's cool. What'd you do? Anything interesting?
Just hung out. Went a couple of places. Ate a couple of spots. Um, it's pretty cool. It's pretty filled. It was filled.
Okay.
I didn't make it to the little concert stuff downtown. I had other stuff going on, so I missed a few things.
Uh-huh.
But it was cool. A lot of people had a lot of stuff going on. So
Bubba Wow. So we over the weekend we do know that we had our first black
Bubba Wallace,
Brickyard 400 winner, old Bubba Wallace.
yeah,
Uh, uh, hey, congratulations to him. Congratulations to him. He's been doing this a long time. He finally made it over that stereotype and that over that hump. And kudos to him. You know, we crossed over into racing years ago, but you know, when they give us a shot and we finally get a chance to do it, we always we over exceed anything we do. So kudos to him, and excuse me, I'm glad he finally was able to lock in a win. And he's still fairly young. You know, I know he's got a baby girl and wife and stuff. And again, congratulations to him.
yep,
I could hear him in my backyard over the weekend. I could hear him racing all weekend.
yeah.
Yeah. Living over here on the west side, you can hear him. Well, where I'm at, you can definitely hear him. Definitely.
Right.
So yeah. But yeah, man. Besides that, I had a pretty decent weekend. It was the weather, man. This weather, I don't know. I'm just I don't know what to say. It's rained so much. I've never seen it rain as much ever in a summer. This is weird to me. I don't know what's going on. Global warming. I don't know.
It's weird because
But
it'll be like it'll look good.
huh?
Yeah, it's weird because it'll look good, and then all of a sudden it's just like pouring down. Like, dang.
Yeah, we're experiencing some strange weather. I don't know what is causing it. If it's just natural, but it's different. It's definitely different. I wonder what August is going to bring. We've already had August. Would you say, Rico?
Might be dry in August, but it's good for the grass and all that and the plants.
I said we've already had kind of like August weather. I wonder what it's going to do in August. We've already had August.
Oh man, I think it's gonna get hot. It's gonna be hot. You know, August does that. August does that. Like, there's no really. August is hot. Like the rain, it rained, but it probably won't be that much rain in August.
We'll see.
That's just my thing. Guess just because
I think I'm gonna buy order a farmer's almanac because I know a lot of times farmer's almanacs can be a little bit more accurate on the weather.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about ordering me one of those just for GP. GP. Seeing that I drive for a living, so I just to know, what's going on.
Right.
So, yeah.
Because you'll drive right into it. So
you could.
Yeah.
You could.
Drive right into it.
So yeah, absolutely. So everybody saw what the title is today. And just, things on my mind. So I just figured I'd throw that out there. But if you're not a dad, this isn't about being a mom and a dad. I'm just letting you know this is about dads, okay? Being a dad is not for the weak is the title. So I don't want any moms, no disrespect, but I don't want any moms bringing up what they have to go through, okay? We're not talking about moms today, with all due respect. I notice sometimes when I bring up certain topics, it's no bashing of women, but I notice a lot of times women want to bring up the opposite, even when we're not talking about that. We'll have our day where we're talking about, what we're talking about, but I just don't want, if I'm talking about a certain thing, that doesn't mean you can flip the script and say, well, men don't do this. Well, if we're not talking about that, then I don't want to hear that. I'm just being honest. I'm completely being honest. Stick to the topic, please. Stick to the topic. Don't veer off. Don't put women in it. This is just about dads today, okay? And what dads go through, not moms. Moms go through their own things with all due respect. We respect it. Dads do too. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. If you're not a dad, you can comment, but don't bring your mom stuff into it, is what I'm saying. That's not what this is about. So Thank you, Blessed Duo. Absolutely, dads do go through a lot. If you're a dad, how about if you're really a dad? If you're a dad. Hey, Stacy Wright, thanks for coming in. Make sure you thumbs up when you come in. Um, as you know, I'm a dad of 4 children. Technically, I had 5. Lost my daughter last year, and I've definitely not been the perfect father or parent at all. But as the years have progressed, I've definitely worked on getting better and prayed on being a better father and a better man. With that being said, so today, I had a discussion with my son and my youngest son, and he told me some things. And as a parent, you have to be able to accept constructive criticism, but then I also know that as children nowadays, they don't, to me, in my opinion, they don't do good with a constructive criticism. They're good at criticizing you about what you may not do right or haven't done right, or something you might have done specific that rubbed them the wrong way. But when it comes to criticizing children, they don't do well with that. Everything to me hurts their feelings. Everything drives them over the edge. It just seems like they're good at criticizing us, but we can't criticize back. Not that I want to necessarily criticize my son or any of my other children. But I feel like as a father, if I have something I need to say, then I feel like I should be able to say it without the script being flipped on me, like I'm the one with the problem, and I'm dumping my problems onto you. So, in that, again, being said, that it's just not you just can't be a weak person, a weak dad. You have to be able to accept whatever it is your children want to say to you respectfully, and listen. You got to make sure you listen, but it's still not easy to hear certain things that you may feel like, or they may feel like you lack in, or where you may need to improve on. But they definitely like to throw it up in your face, and sometimes you don't even know that that's what they were thinking, or people were maybe on their end talking about you, or trying to I don't know. I know I've been through a lot with that. Whether it's somebody's family talking about me, or somebody's friends, or trying to make me look bad, or it's always a negative. It's never man, but that dude, he stuck around. He didn't give up. He didn't run away from his kids. Nobody's perfect. I'm not a perfect guy, but always striving to be better. This tonight is kind of my venting to my family, but not too heavy. Just saying that I'm definitely not a weak man, not a weak dad, and I'm strong and I can do this. I'm resilient, but I'm gonna have to allow my kids to do them, and that's it. I'm gonna have to let them do them. Love them, be there for them, but still allow them to be who they are, and to let them do them, and pray on whatever situation I feel like I need to pray on, and let it be. That's pretty much it. I think I have to learn how to relinquish some of that parental power and just let them do them. That's it. Because I think that's what my mom is pretty much done with me. She let me do me. Although she taught me a lot, she just let me do me and prayed on it. And so now I totally get it. You get me, Rico?
I get you.
Yeah.
I mean, I get you. It's tougher. It's kind of like balanced out, because it was tougher decades ago, but easier, tougher now. see, it's only tougher because of the attitude or the environment that these children are raised in anyway, and all access to everything, and they just a little bit more advanced than our parents and stuff was like that. So, but it's just, I guess they so exposed to a lot of things. So of course they're gonna question you. They're gonna question a lot, and you know, acceptance. You can accept some things, like some things you don't like. When you say just accept what they do, some things you can, some things you don't tolerate. Of course, you know that. But uh, I don't know, man. It's just it's different. It's different. They got this thin skin about them. They always feel like you offending them when you tell them things or whatever. And like you said, sometimes you gotta let them fly. Just just like an animal instinct thing. Just wingle. You wanna do that? I just showed you how to hunt. Let me see if you can do it. Since you know you wanna feel this way. So, and then in the animal world, if you feel that way towards your because it's mostly the alphas, they hunt, and the female animal just takes care and nurture, but they're gonna tell they're gonna wing them off because they're gonna get feisty. They're gonna get feisty with the mom or whatever. She gonna nudge them on off. Then now the hunt is on you.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Ain't no coming back. You know what I'm saying? In the animal world, ain't coming back to the parents. They ain't coming back. Ain't no coming back home. You out there now. So, and then that's why, like, now we gotta think. We gotta think like that. It's not a primitive thinking, not in a primitive way, but it's just a certain psychological way that we have to think as parents now. That
It makes you put that in a good terminology, Rico. That's a great way to turn it around and say, I mean, that was a great way to put that. Analogy was awesome. So yeah, I agree with you completely. Yeah, you give them whatever you give them, and you push them off on the ass and say, okay, see it.
See what you can do. I mean, of course, in the animal kingdom, if you see, they'll see their after they told them to wing off, they still will be in trouble. See a bear coming, or they're gonna come to the rescue, but I'm still not gonna hunt your food for you.
But if they reject what you've tried to teach them, then you still can only throw your hands up.
You can, but that makes you feel, but then don't make yourself feel like you failed either.
Right? Yeah. Absolutely.
And then on that same note, you gotta feel like, okay, his parents going through worse than I am. So, like there's some parents got some real loser kids out here, like really losers. Don't want to do anything. You can't tell them nothing. They don't want to do nothing.
Parents, no motivation. You're right.
No motivation. Parents on high anxiety. No one don't. They all on their own stuff. They trying new things, and just like these. Parents is really edgy now because the kids are impulsive now. So, and that's all you want to do is see your child grow up. And
that's exactly what I want to see. But Rico, all I want to see, in all honesty, is some normalcy. And I'm sorry I'm not sorry. I believe in normacy.
Yeah.
And if you're from a certain generation, you all understand what I'm talking about. Normacy. I just want some normal stuff around me. I want to have grandchildren and, meet my son-in-law, my daughter-in-law. These are the things that I want to go to and go through and experience. Those are the things I want to experience. Is there anything wrong with that? I don't think so. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Will I experience that? I don't know. But I'm going to pray for that. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
It's crazy. It's crazy how that once quote unquote American dream, white picket fence. Now it's an American nightmare. You don't want to see nobody behind jail bars. So
True.
it went picket fences to jail bars. So
True.
yeah. Or cemeteries or man. And I feel you on that. Of course, you just want a better life. You want a better life for your children. That's what we work for.
Rico, we really didn't grow up. Rico, they changed everything after us, man. We really didn't grow up in a bad generation, man. We really have respect for people, compassion for others. We didn't. We believe we really knew right and wrong. We helped each other. Like I told my son today, we didn't worry about acceptance of anything. We just did what we wanted to do. Whatever we wanted to do, we did it. We did not worry if somebody liked it or didn't like it. We did it anyway.
And we did it with taste and respectfully. You know, we didn't do stuff. We did certain stuff, but we didn't do it to where it was like offensive. And then offensive wasn't even offensive because people could take certain things.
Like you said, the skin. Hey, Jerice, the skin of kids now, I don't care what they say, what they think. That's just my opinion, is thinner than ours. Why is it so thin? I don't know. Yes, they're exposed to a lot more. They're more advanced than us in certain aspects, but we were way more mature, Rico. I was doing adult things, meaning I was handling adult business things when I was 16 years old, 15, and I had 16. I was doing adult things and handling adult things and managing money and doing things that adults did at 16 and going adult places and not doing kiddie stuff. I mean, I don't know. They're smart on one hand with computer stuff. They can research stuff, but they still don't have certain things that we had, you know.
Yeah, they're childish. Their child
wiser but weaker. Yeah, I don't know if they're wiser or weaker. She said wiser but weaker. Yeah, I mean, you know, they know certain things we might have not knew because we didn't have that type of technology. We didn't have a fingertip we couldn't just Google stuff. We had to look in the encyclopedia. We had to literally read things, look it up in a dictionary. I had encyclopedias. I had dictionaries at the house. So I remember looking up stuff. So it was a lot different than, we just grew up different. And this was all done by design. This was all done on purpose. They'll never know that, but you and I know that. The people in my audience that are in our age group know that this was all set up by design. This was all purposely done. They don't want them to be like old school. They don't want them to have old school in them. That's why they changed the frequency of music from when we were younger. You know, they just changed everything. They did this shit on purpose, man. Kids didn't act like we acted. Like I told my son, I said, son, we had people of the other community in at our school, but the difference is we didn't beat them up and tease them, and they weren't getting ready to kill themselves either or unalive themselves either. They did whatever they did. We knew how they were. We didn't bother them. That was it. That was it. At least that's what I remember. I don't remember a certain person that you probably remember too that didn't get.
Remember Norman? Y'all remember saying? Well, yeah. Well, he.
I was just not trying to say the name.
Okay. Well, he don't even go by that anymore.
I know, but still, just with respect, without respect.
He was him.
But nobody teased him, though. Nobody teased him. Nobody beat him up. He didn't want to unalive himself.
The thing with him, he used to dress good. Remember how he dressed like God, but he dressed. Remember he used to wear nice clothes, and everybody, you know, the guys used to be like, man, that dude be sharp. But we knew he would. But You know, because he was always around the chicks.
I'm
But
just saying we didn't bother him, is what I mean, Rico.
nobody bothered him.
That's what I'm saying. We didn't bother him. We didn't bully him. We didn't. He didn't want to do something to himself. He didn't. He was who he was.
That's who he was. Everybody knew what he was, what he did. Everybody knew that. Nobody did that. Like, but I think the thing with that is because a lot of those children, the bullies be bullying because they hide a lot of stuff. The ones
all bullies, they say all bullies are go through something. Even when we were kids, they say all bullies, something going on with their home life.
But you know, when they used to do that, used to try to bully, it was always, we was like we didn't go for it. Like we was like, oh man, here he go, he's on that. But the thing, the bullies that we was around, they was trying to just wanted to get in. But they felt like they had to bully their way in. But you don't have to do that. Because that's what you're going to run yourself away. But man, I don't know, man. These children, man, I really I'm concerned about them. I'm concerned about the future.
I am
and
too.
Not in the sense of political stuff. It's just in the sense of just the whole culture, the whole social thing. Like y'all really don't care. Y'all don't have any survival skills. Like y'all think this stuff is gonna just like have you ever talked to your youngest or any like the young adults about, have you ever thought about technology? What would you do without technology?
Have I ever asked them about it?
Yeah, like what do y'all know how would it be for like 24 hours and just say y'all had to be off the grid for 24 hours because they doing something, you know, anything
we
can happen.
Probably handle it. We probably could handle it better than they could.
Man, it's crazy because I thought about it. I was like, I wonder how many young adults would lose their crap, just go nuts in those 24 hours, man. Like,
I agree.
I'm thinking about that. Like, I wonder how many young adults will actually just go crazy, just like lose it, damage their whole house because.
Well, that it's yeah.
Yeah, I seen this little dude, man. He went off on his mama because she was like, because he was mad because the internet was slow or something. But she was like, you need to clean your room up. He was a grown man.
Holly Solomon, thanks for coming in, sweetheart. Haven't seen you in a while. Appreciate you taking some time out to say hey. Hey, Holly. We need you back, Holly. We need you back, Miss Holly. Yeah, I've seen that before. I've seen that.
Yeah, that's crazy. And then my thing is, like you said, these men got to step up too. Is like, forget all that. The baby mama don't like me. The baby mama give me problems. Just soak it in.
And everything is so everything is on emotions, bro. Because we're men, they're women. Our kids are with the women. So if we got boys, they're getting a part of the emotions the mother gives. The mother's agreeing with everything the boys are doing. It's all emotional. It's all emotion, you know. It's all based on emotion.
I got the girls, my daughters, they, you know, they good. The sons, they good too, but I think all children are just different. Just like they all got their own personalities. So, and that's why it's just not easy for a dad, because you got to deal with even the different personalities. Like a mom, but dad got to deal with on certain levels, and that's why I said mom and dad is different.
Dad has to be, but dad has to be so many things, Rico.
Gotta be a lot of things. Gotta be.
You gotta be so many things. Yeah.
Gotta be. But that's why that's why should nobody even think about doing more than the other. Just do your part.
Right. Do your part.
Do your
So,
part.
On that being said, I just, like I said, man, to all the dads, I understand if you go through what you go through. I get it. Believe me, I get it. But stand strong and stand on what you believe in, and don't give up on your children. Never give up on them. Love them regardless, but stand on your beliefs and your principles. Period. That's it. Sit back, let them do them. Pray on it, fast, whatever you need to do. You cannot force them in anything you want them to be. They have to be what they're going to be. That's it. That's that. It is what it is. As our parents did us, we had to be what we were going to be. They could not make us be anything. So I've matured, I've learned, and I'm so glad of where I've gotten to this point. I'm glad of where I've gotten to. I could always be better, but I've gotten to this point, and I'm thankful. How about you, Rico? Anything?
Yeah.
Any finishing words? Final thoughts, rather?
No, I think you did a pretty good ventilation tonight, brother. You needed that.
Yeah, I did. I appreciate everybody supporting me. I appreciate everybody listening. I didn't go too far into it. Just wanted to kind of get some things off my chest and understand that parenting is definitely hard, Holly. Whether it's for male or females, it's hard. I never try to leave anybody to raise the children by themselves. But as I told my son earlier, I wish that I would have stayed with my ex-wife or with someone, and so that one of my children could have my influence on them. That means something to me, Rico. And unfortunately, I haven't been with my kids like that. I haven't been in the home with my kids their whole life. So they don't have all of my influence on them like I wish they would.
Me too.
They don't. So they have some of me. They have me internally, but they don't have the influence that I could have given them if I would have stuck with one of their mothers. So can't go backwards, can't go back, backpedaling. But I did tell my son, I wish that I would have done better with that. Because then, man, maybe me and him would even be on better terms, because I would have been in the home with him every day. And I would have been an active father, because I know people that are in the homes, but not as active as they should be. And they there with the kids. Yeah. So that's an either or situation. But I would have definitely been an active parent living with my son, but that didn't happen. Whatever. I'm his dad. I'm going to be his dad till the Lord takes me down out of here. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah.
So, you got this, man. You got it.
We got this. He grown, man. He's 19. He grown.
Oh, see, that's pretty much.
He ain't no little baby. So
that's plenty of time, though. That's plenty of time for y'all to still to get, closer. So plenty of time to build the respect.
Yeah.
He's still a young man. So
yeah, he's still a young man. I just pray that he stays around me and comes back and listens to his pops, because pops knows best too. It has nothing to do with degree. Sometimes people think it's degrees and accolades that make them who they are. It's not.
No,
that's just fake shit sometimes.
Yeah,
that's that fake shit sometimes. The degrees and all that shit. That don't make you a good mentor because you got 13 degrees. But people need to live and learn from real people like you and I, Rico, that didn't really been in the trenches. Okay.
Yeah.
And that have changed their lives. So
for real.
Anyway, I appreciate everybody participating tonight. Thank you for being a part of Lifestyles with Eric. Everybody that came in tonight, thanks for listening. Thanks, Mr. Rico, for coming in and giving us some of your time again, man. Thank you.
Gratitude. Thanks, y'all.
Yeah, experience, blessed duo. Absolutely, experience. Absolutely. The one thing I always say too is that I've been their age. They haven't been our age. We've been their age. No matter if it was a different time or not, we have been their age. Exactly. We've been there. They ain't been up here. We've been down there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's facts. Yeah.
Facts.
That ain't cap at all. Ain't no cap in that rap. That's what the young people say. No cap. No cap. No cap, OG. No cap, OG.
Hell
Wisdom.
no.
That wisdom, boy, they can't take that away from us, Rico. We got that wisdom, baby.
Yeah.
They can't take that away. Absolutely.
We gotta pray to get to this. So
Yeah. We're gonna be all right though, man. We're gonna
we'll
be all right. All right, everybody. I'll see you all in the middle of the week. Assalamu alaikum.
like
All right.
Peace.